Villains can make for some of the greatest characters, which is why I started hunting for a series told through the villain's perspective. I wanted to follow a twisted and messed up character and slowly unravel the mysteries behind why they act the way that they do. And that's when I came across How to Live Like a Villain. The title says it all, man. This is it. A series where the main character is an absolute villain. Well, it's true. He sure is a villain, just not a good one. Humans are pitted against each other for a chance of godhood in a video game-esque RPG style world. In this world, you got two options: work alongside your fellow humans to survive, or use others as stepping stones to move up. Seong-hoon doesn't hesitate to choose the latter. He will kill, he will lie, he will deceive and trick others, and he will do all of this with absolutely zero remorse. Villains can make for some of the greatest characters. I love it when a villain is believable, when you learn about their motives and past experiences, and you think, damn, I can totally see that. Way too often, I see villains who are just evil for the sake of being evil, where their entire existence is nothing more than a stepping stone for the main character. I can't stand these villains. Simply put, they're unoriginal and they're lazy. They got no soul behind them. So you'd think a series where the main character is the villain would have a super polished and well thought out backstory that supports his twisted ways. Yeah, you'd think that, wouldn't you? But that would be why this series has a 6.9 on Mal. Not to say that that side is the end all be all of opinions, but I think it highlights the general sentiment here. This may be how to live as a villain, but it is not how to write a villain. Okay, I might have been a bit mean there. After all, writing isn't easy, and there are things that the story does right. In fact, I actually think that there's something that they do very well. But when the main character is a villain and you don't support the reasonings behind why he's doing those things, bro, perhaps I am being harsh on this series. I mean, the main character has a lack of skills compared to the top players, and so he resorts to selfish and evil deeds to make up for it. You could say that that is the rationale behind his evil ways. But personally, I just don't think that's enough.
Hey, me from the future here. I just wanted to explain myself a bit more because after doing some more research, this does in fact seem to be the justification that the author went for. That our main character saw no other way to survive. I do think that's fine and all, but what I was trying to get at was how he didn't hesitate to go down this route. There wasn't a moment where he killed and felt some sort of remorse, or a journey of him going from being hesitant to kill to thinking nothing of it. That's what slightly intoxicated me in the past was trying to get at. That he defaults to this path and instantly has the mindset of a cold-hearted killer, with no explanation as to how he lost his humanity. Anyways, back to the video.
But as I was saying just a second ago, there are some things this series did right. Some of the ways he goes about deceiving and tricking people are quite well thought out. And there are some aspects of the world, such as class divide and conflict between nations, that are honestly pretty cool. Oh, and the mandatory missions? Bro, those ain't bad at all. Especially the one where my boy becomes a princess. That one went hard. Genuinely, there are things that this series did well. If the author had just put a little more focus in showing us the inner fuckery that is this dude's mind, or hint at more how his life was like before this whole ordeal, and how that made him the ruthless killer that he is. If he just did that, I would like the series a hell of a lot more. And maybe we do get that later on. But I'm 70 chapters in right now, man. I ain't holding my breath. Is this series worth a read? Let's just say you won't be finding this in any of my 5 webtoons you need to read videos. But that's just me. Let me know down in the comments if you have read this series. Am I speaking facts? Or am I just butthurt because I didn't find the villain series that I wanted? Anyways, this has been Senpai Supreme. I upload anime, manga, webtoon reviews, all of that sort of stuff. You know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. Helps me out. You heard it a million times by now. But yeah, this has been Senpai Supreme. I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace.
Hello from Sahara Desert. We have heard you are not subscribed to Senpai Supreme. That is very haram. Subscribe now and Allah will gift you 72 kawaii anime women in the afterlife. Goodbye.